Good week, Golf League. I hope you've all had a fantastic week so far. It's stable for the week, or it has been, so I hope you've been getting your cards in, and I do hope there's some good scores off the back of the two videos so far. That is me claiming your good scores, and if you've had bad scores, I don't claim them, that's not my fault. So, excuse that weird bit of hair. I think the barbers were so rusty, he's genuinely missed a bit. Anyway, I digress. So I'm carrying on with the theme that we've been rolling through so far. So we started with strike, and last week I hit aim. This week, last week I hit grip, and this week I'm going to talk about aim before I move on to posture the following week. And I know it's kind of all the beginner stuff that you start with and what have you, and I know it's boring. Get through those bits. And I know you've got loads of great ideas and stuff you want me to touch on. Just think it's so important to build up the foundations. Quite a busy golf course today, so I'm heading over to the fifth tee to talk to you about alignment. Okay, so here we are, fifth tee, another hole where it's very straight, so alignment's absolutely crucial. Now, first of all, I like to talk about the 4 things I like to get aligned absolutely perfectly. They are first, feet, secondly, hips, third, shoulders, and finally, club face. And that one happens to be the most important. And because it's the most important, that's the one I'm getting set up first. So I'm spending a good few seconds just checking that club face is going to where I want the ball to go. And your target, don't forget, isn't always the hole. Sometimes it could be the middle of a green, sometimes it could be the left edge of a green, depending on what the wind's doing, depending on what the slope's doing, and all the rest of that stuff. Once I've got my club face lined up, I can start to worry about my feet and my hips and my shoulders. Now, I want them to be parallel. And when I say I want them to be parallel, what I basically mean is I don't want them to be pointing at the flag as well, because don't forget, 2 parallel lines shouldn't meet. So the club face goes at the flag, my feet, hips and shoulders, about straight there, will be aiming a few feet left of the flag. I hope that makes sense, because that's something a lot of people struggle to get their head around, and I understand why. But basically they can't be aiming at the same place. Club face aims at the target, feet, hips, shoulders, parallel but left. A little bit like a set of train tracks, where the right hand train track runs straight through the flag, assuming you're a right-handed player, and the left-hand train track just runs along the other side. Now, how do you check that you got it right? My favourite way is to get yourself set up, and then put a club down so you can check. That ain't bad. Maybe I'm aiming my club just a little bit left. That's because I like to see the ball fade from left to right a little bit, but I'm generally pretty happy with that. I know that there's a video that Duncan and I did for the cross country, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and he said to me I was aiming quite a long way left. And having watched that video, I realised I was, so I have just worked on my alignment a little bit over the last couple of weeks. And that just goes to show that although the stuff, when we talk about alignment, seems so simple and seems so beginnerish, you never stop working on it. So I know you're all screaming, how do I work on it? I could almost hear you from here. And that's a great question. And it's one of the simplest things you can ever work on. These are alignment sticks. Now, they don't have to be alignment sticks. You can just use a golf club. That's fine. But assuming you use a driving range, and you should, because it's so important to hit volume of golf balls to become better at golf, to build up your hours, the 10,000 hours it takes to become elite. And when you do, you should never, ever hit shots without an alignment stick down. And we're going to just work on one at the moment, and this one is based on your feet alignment, all right? So don't forget, it has to be parallel but left to the target. And once it's down, whack away. Because every time you're getting yourself set up, you're shuffling around, getting yourself comfortable, you're looking at the ball, looking at the target, looking at the ball, looking at the target, looking at the ball, looking at the target, you're just training your alignment, training good alignment for free. That is it. Just, you haven't got to work on anything, just have a club down all the time and you start to build great alignment. It is as simple as that, guys. Most importantly, enjoy it. keep your questions coming in, because I'm going to get to things that you want to work on. Any questions you've got, post them on the Facebook feed below. We've got plenty more coming to you. I think Duncan and I have got another cross country video coming out at the same time as this, so if you haven't already watched it, enjoy it. And if you haven't played in the Stable Food yet, get out there and enjoy that too. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.